good. Dear Alice, I said I would write you a letter, and a letter is what I have written. This is it, the letter. So where do I start? I couldn't actually remember the last time I wrote something, actually sat and wrote something down. I do my signature on things, in shops, but to actually get a piece of paper and a pen, it took me ages to find some paper, to be honest with you. Dad found some in an old drawer. It was one of my mum's bedside drawers. He hadn't looked in there since she died. There were all sorts of things in there. Quite took me back. I found a photo of the three of us on Pendine Beach. I must be about 7 or 8. We are all smiling. There was a lot of smiling back then. New paragraph. I had a letter today to say that I have been furloughed. I didn't know what it meant to begin with. I had to ask Dad for a dictionary. He thought it was something to do with horse racing. I thought it was something to do with promotion. Turns out we were both wrong. Says I'm going to get 80% of my wages paid for by the government. Is that how you spell government? Nice of them, really. Not quite sure how they're going to pay for all of that, mind. When you think of all the other people in the same boat, makes the mind whirl, really. Thank you for the cookbook. I got it this morning. Oh, and by the way, there are other types of flour, not just plain and self-raising. Dad said there is brown flour as well. The things that I am learning. I'm doing my best to remain upbeat, finding a structure as best I can. But it hits you sometimes, doesn't it? I'll be fine 1 minute and then bang, like shit. I have to go for a walk, get my shit together. I take Gareth Edwards with me sometimes. Watched The Queen with Dad. We argued about how old she is. 94. Dad likes her. He had tears in his eyes. Said it was the dust in the room. I just kept thinking how her green dress was like the green dress you wore when I took you to Nando's that time. Sorry again. I didn't know you were a vegetarian. Still, you said the coleslaw was nice. Anyway, you suit green. It goes with your eyes. Is that too much? I'm glad we met. I am. And I'm glad I have someone to talk to. It's a shame that we have this distance between us, but sometimes you have to stop and think that it isn't just you and me and my dad and your mum in this situation, it's everyone. Doesn't matter where in the world you are, life is paused. We went out on the street again at 8 last Thursday. Everyone was clapping for the doctors and nurses. I hope they could hear it. When you think of what they have to deal with every day, it sort of puts things in perspective. I mean, I miss you something rotten, but it will pass. We will meet again. Clever. I'm going to walk up to the post box now, while it's quiet. Take a quick walk around the village and then to bed. It is so quiet at night. I used to be able to set my watch by chucking out time at the rugby club. The singing, the shouting, the loud talking as if no one else could hear, and no one was trying to sleep. Mrs. Parry in number 12 shouting, "You're all a bunch of bastards who should be at home." They're all at home now, though. It's funny what you miss. Take care. Lots of love. No. Yours sincerely. Yours truly. All the best. Daf. One kiss.